chance to try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Life's killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life's killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Life's killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life's killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Life's killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
That's me, Primetime, get it live, hold up. Try to come back, they popping your tires, hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It is caught at the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 on a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Yellow.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They motion the tight end over. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Well, he'd be perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Back to the air, Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Escapes out to the left. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-point game. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Running it again with Dobbins. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Got man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
27-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This makes it up to the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Play action, Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, Ridley, Ridley!
Here's Mahomes now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Now a toss play with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the air. And he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Hill finds his back, Harvey. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Pistol now for Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Chiefs at a deficit. First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Running right, it's Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
To the air, Mahomes. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Mahomes. That's cut for the first. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yellow.
They send the tight end in motion. In the red zone on first. Screen here for Smith. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs say, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Almost set. Ready.
On first down, it's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hold on, set. Ready. Away, away, away. Away.
Nix with it on first. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this is going to take him off across midfield there at the opposing 45. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Let's see, first it was a pass. Now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Goes to Williams, running right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready. Captain.
Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23. Shotgun snap to Nix.
Well, that's a situation maybe worked out better if he's thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. On the water, right?
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Carrying his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Yellow.
Running back, motioning right. 3rd and long for him here. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Kansas City sends out its punt team, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Now here he goes. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Giving this to Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Flush out now to his left. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 2 here, and that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
That's good for our Broncos.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos down by only 2 in the 4th. Sutton, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. Off pass to Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Austin makes the grab downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs holding just a 1-point advantage. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going left side, Williams with it. Wild fight, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. 180. Color. Yellow.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some all-important insurance.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 20.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Bombers. Ready? Olay.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's tackled for no gain.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Olay. Ready? Captain.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Yellow.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it at the 6. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way.